Hello, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through my Christmas wish list. These are some things that my eyes have seen, and I'm just like, yeah, I would like that in my closet, in my wardrobe. This is mainly gonna consist of fashion pieces, and then we're gonna focus on some like just general life things, because look, at the Christmas wish list does not only have to include tangible things, okay? Sometimes it's here. So if you'd like to see my Christmas wish list, then just continue watching. Before we get into that, hello. If you're new here, my name is Seyi. On this channel, my goal is to help you look good, but most importantly, feel seen. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. Let's get into the tangible goods, you know, the things that we could put underneath the tree. Florian London. I came across this brand because another influencer, I saw her outfit, I was like, first of all, cute outfit. Then I saw her bag, and I was like, wait a minute. Real cute bag. It was a black-owned, Nigerian-owned brand, and I was like, stop it right there. So as soon as I got home, I had to do my Googles, and lo and behold, I came across the brand, and oh my God, their pieces, absolutely stunning. I have been much more intentional about seeking out black-owned brands. They have these really cute clutches, and it is their Anya clutch, and there are so many different variations of them. The green one was what caught my eye on the website. I was just like, And they also have a leopard print one, which I was just like, this seems like a sign. It seems like I should get this leopard print one just for the plot. I might as well. I mean, it will go really nice with the sweater I'm wearing right now, actually. If you haven't seen my Papa Red video, I did style this sweater with a leopard print pants. So if you like to see what leopard and red looks like with that one, you can go to that video. That is number one on the wish list. It's just such a beautiful statement piece, and I feel like it just looks so well constructed. Want that, need that. Staying on theme with purses, because I have two other purses on this list. We have a purse from Coach. It is their Empire bag. I want that bag. I'm kind of leaning towards the Merlot because that burgundy that fades into the black, ooh, everybody that I've seen it on, it looks so good. I thought that maybe the hype would die down for me and maybe I would just not want it anymore after like seeing it for a few months, but no. The hype is still very much the exact same. I still want it just as much as I wanted it a few months ago. I did get to try it on in person 2 or 3 months ago. For me, the black was a little too plain, a little too simple, and I do already have like a bigger black bag, so I'm like, I don't need another one. But that Merlot color I don't have in my wardrobe. And I love how the girlies are carrying it kind of like, almost like an oversized clutch. It's movable, it's not too rigid, but obviously it can be worn as like a top handle, and I do believe it comes with a crossbody strap as well. This is not a bag I would wear as a crossbody. It's a little too big for that for me. But as a clutch and at the top handle, absolutely. I want this bag so bad. Another bag from a black owned brand is from the Vault label, and it is their Eva Mini top handle. This bag is so cute. It's very reminiscent of another brand, but I'm loving this mini style, and I also love this color. Like, I usually don't really gravitate towards like the tan when it comes to bags, just because I feel like I don't wear a lot of tans. This one, I like this kind of tan. It's a little more muted, it's a little deeper, and I feel like it's kind of leaning on like the camel range, and it's one of those colors that I know will work well with different pieces in my wardrobe. Cute little bag. It's not meant to necessarily hold a bunch of stuff like the Coach Empire. And once again, it is black owned. Next on the list, another black owned brand. This is from Hanifa, and they decided to release this beautiful fur coat in this deep like burgundy wine Merlot color. For the price and like the fact that it's real fur, I think is ostrich fur. Don't quote me. I think if not, I'll correct myself on the screen. And it retails for like under $800, I believe, which I would say is a really good price as far as it goes with like paying for real fur. Mainly because I do consider Hanifa more of like a mid-tier luxury brand. And so I think that they, you know, obviously they can price as they see fit, but we all know these other brands are also pricing as they see fit. And we all know that a jacket like that on another brand will probably cost what, 3K, 4K, 5K. We know. I mean, it's the color that really stopped me in my tracks, but also just the construction of it. Shout out to the Hanifa team. I actually just picked up something. They had like this, like, I don't know, it was like an exclusive sale, but I got an email saying that they were having a 60% off everything sell, and I was like, 60% off. It was like a couple days before Black Friday, and I guess it was only for the people who were on their email list, but I snagged a dress that I had my eye on, and luckily I had a gift card that I hadn't used. As soon as I bought it, it went out of stock, so I got the last one. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. Another outerwear that's also in this burgundy color, crop leather jacket from After Hours. Can you tell that I have this new affinity to burgundy? I know it's trending. I know. I like to hop on trends that I know I can find myself wearing again and again and again. It's a one size fits all type of deal, but oof, this is a jacket that I know for a fact that I would wear over and over and over again. It just is so well constructed. On me, it would probably be like slightly oversized, which I wouldn't mind. It would go with everything in my wardrobe. It literally would. I'm not even trying to be dramatic. Maybe this is the one that I get. Maybe this is the one. But then I really want that Coach bag. But imagine this jacket with that Coach bag. You see? So now I have to get both. I don't even know how I came across this jacket. I think I might have seen it on Pinterest, or it was Pinterest. Yep, it was Pinterest. I like to scroll on Pinterest. It's literally one of my favorite social media apps, just on vibes and looking at inspiration. And I saw a picture with somebody wearing like a similar coat, and then Pinterest has this thing where you can like basically grab the picture and then it'll show you similar items. And it showed me a similar item, and it was that one. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I want it so bad. And that rounds out the fashion portion of this. See, not too many things. Like, I'm not going too crazy. There's a lot of things that I've had my eyes on, but things that I'm like, ooh, I could really use and want that. Like, obviously there's shoes and stuff, but you know, one of the shoes that I really want that is like a distant, far off dream, because I don't think it's ever gonna come back again, and when I'll be able to buy it, is the Ferragamo, like the pointed toe wedge heel. I think Schutz came out with a dupe version and it was completely gone. Like, it's completely sold out. And I'm just like, if somebody comes out with another version of that, I will absolutely get that. So I guess that's another thing on the list. Somebody come out with it. It doesn't have to be Ferragamo. It don't gotta be Ferragamo. Schutz, I'm looking at you. You can go ahead and re-release that. It was a nice burgundy, or you can do like a leopard version, because I'll take that too. Okay, now that we're done with the clothing portion, let's get into like the emotional, mental things that I would like for Christmas this year. Number one, let's get real. I really want to be fully rid of the feeling of feeling like I don't have enough. And that's just in general. And that can kind of lead into the feeling of jealousy as well, because, you know, when you see other people with things and you start feeling like, oh my God, am I not doing something? Am I not doing enough to get this thing? It starts to kind of breed that feeling. And I am somebody who is very honest with myself. Okay, I will tell myself if I'm feeling jealous in a moment, like, okay, I'm feeling this feeling. Let's acknowledge it. Let's pray about it, and let's cast it out. And so I like to do that, but you know, I would not like to do that, as in I would not like to have those feelings. And so a lot of that comes down to just being content with what I have in my life, even if things are not going perfect the way I imagine them to, being okay with how things are going. And I feel like I'm slowly getting there. You know, this year has definitely been a year that has taught me the value of being content, even when circumstances are not as content as I like them to be, and just knowing that life was never guaranteed to be this like rainbows and butterflies. And I'm not saying that life is meant to be just toiling and struggle and hard every single day, but you know, there's going to be things in life that are going to come your way, and we have to learn how to handle them and deal with them as they come. I am somebody of faith. I believe in Jesus Christ, and so I take my faith very seriously when it comes to, you know, applying biblical principles to how I can move forward in life. And that is something that is very important to me. And I don't like the feeling of jealousy or feeling of envy. I don't like it at all. Kind of takes me away from my focus and my goal. Does that make sense? And kind of a segue into that for the next one, my next Christmas wish, a peace of mind. I do think that this is something that I've been able to slowly get through this year as well, but I want to continue to expound on that. I want peace of mind that surpasses all understanding. That is a Bible verse. And I remember I used to read that verse and it'll be like, okay, yeah, peace of mind that surpasses all understanding. I'm now kind of understanding. It's that peace of mind that it's like, it don't make no sense. The circumstances around you aren't giving you peace of mind, but somehow, some way, you're able to sit down and say, you know what? Okay. Such is life. And I can admit I have had moments where I have not been like that, because I'm just like, this sucks. I don't like this. What's going on? And so just having that peace of mind that is like literally can only come from God. I'm like, give me more of that in the new year. I want to just be so peaceful. Like, I want things to just graze me. I want things to just pass me by. Things to almost just fly off my back, slide off my back. I do not want to hold on to things. I don't want things to stick to me, like negative feelings, negative emotions. I don't want them to stick and find a home. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. And then lastly, my last emotional wish is to just have abundance and clarity. I feel like a lot of times I find myself feeling very unsure of what to do next. As somebody who has prided myself on being a type A planner, I realized that I've had to definitely release and let go of a lot of ideas and ideologies of what I felt like my life would be like. I did do a whole video on that in a Navigating My 30s segment. Sometimes I feel like I'm clouded and I don't know what's going on, or there's just a lot going on in my head, and so it's hard for me to find that clarity that I'm looking for, or to hear from God clearly. I'm opening myself up to however that may be, but in the end, it needs to be clear. I've been praying about it, and I do feel like God will grant me that wish. that wraps up my Christmas wish list. A mix, you know? We have the look good portion, the clothes, and then we have the feel good portion, the emotional stability and balance of it all. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful or entertaining or what have you. And let me know what your Christmas wish list is below. Are you wishing for things that are tangible? Or are you wishing for things that are more emotional? Whatever it is, I mean, let's hype each other up in the comments. I do feel like having other people root for you, it really does just help to make you feel even just a little bit better about your situation, and knowing that things can happen and will happen. And sure, they might not be happening at the timeline you may want them to happen. Do not lose hope that they will happen when they need to happen. So I hope that little Christmas message resonates with you, and I appreciate y'all so much for watching today's video. And as always, I will catch y'all in my next one. Until next time, bye.